Hello guys, in this video I will talk about British premium vehicle Strv 81. For your convenience, I've split video in 4 parts: pros and cons, gameplay tips, my experience with this tank, and the conclusion. Timestamps will be available in the description. First thing you need to know, it's almost the same tank as Centurion Mark III. The only difference are 3 controllable rockets mounted outside the turret. Currently, in patch 1.77, it's the highest ranked British premium vehicle. Pros. First, and probably the reason you are interested in this tank, it's a premium vehicle, which means more research points and silver lions. Penetration. You will be using APDS shells, flying at 1430 meters per second, and still penetrating around 240 millimeters of armor over a kilometer away. Shooting moving targets over a long distance never been so easy. Reload time: 6.3 seconds with ace crew. Shortest time to replace dead crew member are 8 seconds. So if you manage to kill a gunner, you have a safe second shot. 3 atgm missiles with penetration of, wait for it, 600 millimeters. It lets you penetrate any tank of your BR range from the front, including those annoying T-95 or Jagd Tiger. Gun depression of 10 degrees. Lets you play in a hull down position, which is how you should be playing most of the time. Smoke grenades will definitely be useful when you're stuck in the open with broken track. And stabilizer lets you shoot on the go. Cons. Armor probably won't help you even if you are down tiered and playing against 5.7 battle rating tanks. Frontal, upper and lower armor can provide ricochets only under huge angles. Turret ring is a one huge weak spot, and turret mask with a tiny line of 200 mm is not reliable. Turret roof only 50 mm, but under 70 degrees angle can give few nice ricochets. Side armor is a joke. 50 mm plus 6 mm plates that cover whole tracks. Hull down is definitely the main playstyle of this tank. Otherwise, if you made a mistake, you're dead. Reverse is okay, 13 km per hour, but maximum speed forward only 39, which is quite slow for a medium tank. Anti-tank guided missiles are first generation, which means in realistic game mode you'll have to aim using WASD keys and will have difficulties aiming at moving targets. The biggest downside is post-penetration effect. Unlike shells with explosive filler, there's a huge difference where a shot lands. There's almost no spalling. Imagine if you are piercing tank with a needle and need to hit crew members exactly where they are. Gameplay tips. First of all, hull down. As long as you keep hill between you and enemies, you are the most protected tank in a game. Second, use binos. Binoculars simulate commander looking through the open hatch. This way your view height is higher and you can see over small obstacles. While looking through binos, press the fire button to align your gun with the direction you are watching. Rockets fire above and then towards your crosshair. This way you can send the rocket over obstacles without exposing your turret. Despite rockets flying up at first, you can still hit nearby tank if you aim down into ground. It will take some practice to master. Range is your friend. Try to stay over 1 km away where possible, as arcade cross does not appear after this range. Your shells fly incredibly fast for this battle rating, so compensating gravity is fairly easy, while your enemies may face some problems. Wait until enemy forgets about you and then come out of the hill for a shot. If enemy is waiting for your turret to appear and you must do something, for example when another is about to flank you or aiming at your ally, use stabilizer in your advantage. Peek over hill, shoot without stopping, and roll back as quickly as possible. Stabilizer will compensate your hull movements. What I feel about this tank. First, when I bought this vehicle right after playing heavy tanks, I was suffering. I had to learn a new playstyle, staying at huge range, always hiding behind hills, and just crippling the enemies. If you get the city map, you are forced to stay behind your allies. I can compare this tank to the supports in other MMOs. Most of the time you will have more assists than kills. On the other hand, it feels so rewarding when you punish that stubborn, invincible Doom cannon, holding half of your team from moving. No more disappointment when overtiered. In battle rating 6.7, you are never matched with tanks that you cannot penetrate from front. There is no tank I can't kill. Well, at least in theory. So, should you buy it? If you are new in this game, then I don't recommend you British tanks lineup in the first place. If you just looking for a tank to unlock high tier British vehicles, you don't have much choice. That's the only highest British premium in 1.77 update. You can effectively unlock tanks from rank 1 to 5. If you like collecting unusual tanks, this is definitely a very unique vehicle for this battle rating. But if you prefer rushing into battle, you will be disappointed. There are other tanks for this role. This one is one of the worst tanks for close range engagements. It doesn't forgive mistakes if you position yourself wrong. If you have any question about this vehicle or just want to say how much life you wasted on this video, please let me know in the comments. And subscribe if you want more videos like this.